Our financial planning clients go through a rigorous process. It is a 10-point financial success analysis process. It includes looking at your cash flows month over month and year over year to understand what your cash needs are. Then we look at all your debt, whether it is student loan, mortgage payment, credit card debt, or any other type of loans, to make sure that we come up with a plan to optimize the total amount of interest you're paying towards your loans, and also are able to pay that off in a reasonable duration. Following that, we look at retirement planning. Retirement planning by itself has a lot of tentacles. It includes looking at your Social Security income. It looks at the tax implications on your assets. It looks at your medical and long-term care needs. All of that is encompassed within the retirement planning. We then look at tax efficiency of the way in which your assets are managed. So, for example, there is a retirement account which will have tax liabilities when you take distributions. There is a Roth account where there is no tax liability, as well as there is a brokerage account or any other asset that is outside of any qualified accounts, which might have certain tax liabilities. We want to make sure that all your accounts are being utilized in the most optimal way to give you the most amount of income during your retirement. We look at any other goals that you might have, such as travel or leisure or buying a second home, and make sure that we're able to accommodate that within our plan. We then look at insurance, a way of protecting yourself, both in terms of disability insurance as well as life insurance. What kind of coverage and what type of coverage would work best for you, and be able to recommend that. We will work with an insurance agent of your choosing to evaluate the plans that they are suggesting to see if it makes sense for you. We also look at wills and trust accounts. We will work with an estate planning attorney of your choice and design the type of will that you desire. We also look at college education from the standpoint of maximizing your savings and taking any tax advantages that might be available as you put your kids through college. The final two things that we also look at include executive compensation. You might be working for a large corporation which provides you with stock awards or stock options. We can evaluate those to see what is the most optimal time to exercise them and manage them in a way that reduces the total risk on your assets, as well as finding opportune times to exercise any stock options. For our small business clients, we look at their small business in conjunction with the kind of retirement plans that are available for them so that they can maximize the profits and save the most in terms of taxes. These are the kinds of things that we do for our clients, and we have a very rigorous process to go through this and make it all available to our clients.